Okay, today pretty much totally unproductive day. Actually, I was looking at something else. Anyway, it's Sunday, so let's do 1 hour just to say we did something. Here, the goal for today is um, Flutter Android app icons. We need to do some little changes. Here, I have. First task in progress to be started now. Budget pilot app icon in pending download. So when you are on the Play Store on dark mode, is a very dark image, backgrounded image. Um, we have to change that. I believe there is the icon that you upload on the App Store. Let's ask this to Claude. My I had to give some more details. My Flutter Android app icon in pending downloads in the Play Store. On dark mode, there's very dark background image. We have to change that in the Play console or in the app. Basically, there are just two places. Source code. And I think the answer is the Play console, but let's have a double check with that. Okay, so apparently I was wrong. That's okay. That's why we ask. I I don't believe it though, because yeah, you still have to change those, and those are fine. But I believe that this icon in here in the Play Store also has a part. Call me stubborn because it just look. Let's see where this is set. 1 second. Dashboard. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. So I already am in close testing phase. What does it mean alpha? So mm, hold on, this is totally unrelated, but I want to ask this question. In the Play Store, I have I read this, and in the Play Store console, close testing, close test. What does it mean, alpha? Is that a real close testing, or is there another phase? Real close testing, first stage is testing, not just internal testing, alpha, beta. If you want. As a permanent, you don't need to get an additional phases. Okay. So we can just use alpha. Okay, okay. Just there was like another thing I wanted to check. That's cool. And where is advanced settings, manage code play. Mm, what does it say here? Publishing overview. Okay, and monetize the play also to learn, unless I use something else, like revenue cat. Okay, so if I don't know if that's the right answer about the it has to be done inside inside the app itself, but let's go with it. So here I have the app source code, and I got assets here. I want to do a couple of changes, which there is another ticket for. Wait, where is ah, there you go. The problem is, if it's true what Claude said, I can't do this ticket, but I can do this ticket, and maybe this ticket will solve the other ticket. So this ticket is change the app icon inside from 70% to 80%. Don't use AI, but I kind of lost my notes, so probably I have to use AI. And here in images, I have the base images. Let's have a look. So this is the logo with the background, with the image inside occupying 70% of the space. I want to go 80% because then when it's cropped, it looks a little bit small. This is the full, only the image itself. Maybe rename it to, and this is a transparent one, also 70% at the moment. So we can just call it this logo is basically the master image. Well, actually, the master image is the SVG, but I'm using this as master because there's enough resolution. We go to a build very small icon. I think the biggest is 192, so a resolution is 1024 works well. So I think I executed before commands. I don't know if I can find it there with image magic. Yeah, there you go. So magic, maybe I want to copy this command. This is the logo, resize 80%, background none, extend 1024, and we want to go override the transparent one. Ah, this is totally outside this. There. Want to override the transparent one, so can I copy that, paste, there you go. So the previous version of the transparency is this. Now we do a slightly bigger one. Ah, okay. We are it command is alright, but we are not in the right folder, so we have to do cd app assets images. Give the command again, or command. There you go. So this is the transparent version, gets a little bit bigger. Let's copy this command and save it. Maybe in a readme the images sounds good. Yes. So copy the comment first. Let's give it a comment. Creating a transparent logo with transparent background. Or just, yeah, it's okay. And then we have another one creating logo with off-white background. Okay, so we have another instruction, which should be the one I used before. With a color code. That's background now. There you go. Which is this? Let's copy and modify. So still image magic. Starting from the logo, and I call it logo, not dark. Resize 80%. Gravity center, that background, extend, and it goes on this image. Nice. Something went off. It went as a URL and the readme. Okay. In reality, we need not just the file name as such. Nice. So let's review the command starting from the logo, create the logo background, resizing 80%, gravity center, so it puts smack in the center, smack bang, and then background and extend it to 1024. Control C, let's execute this command and didn't work. Let's see why. It's still small. Where is the readme? What did it say? Oh, so much. Very long help. It printed. Sometime if there is a space after the backslash, then it does not escape the new line. Just print the version number apparently. Usage. Something wrong. So let's double check this command. Magic. Ooh, what's that? What is all this space? That's probably the issue. What's going on? Where did this space came from? Okay, can I show the invisible space? I really need it for this file. How do we turn it on? I have no idea. How to turn on show invisible space in Android Studio. Yeah, recent one, let's say. Puff. Hmm. Doesn't matter the exact version, just to say it's recent. Okay, let's try that. Quick search in setting Command plus. That doesn't seem to work. There was something before. Command plus, comma. Ah, but not type plus, but command, comma. All right. And there it says show white spaces. There you go. And now, double click, what should I do? I double click, let's see what happens. Nothing. Hmm. What does it say here? Add the mouse, add abbreviation, main menu, view active editor. Is this a new option? View? Appearance? Enter discussion free, compact mode. No, I don't understand. Advanced settings, nothing. Presentation, confirmation, inspections, appearance. Ah, all right, there you go. Show white space. Ah, you can also maybe share, show just trailing or selection. To not add too much visual clutter. Interesting. Cannot see anything though. Was this related to only certain type of files? Settings, appearance. Let's turn on a general appearance. Turn on everything. Apply. Okay. All right. I see the white space now. Only leading. So what was the problem there? There is no white space at the end anymore. Ah, yeah, there you go. I can see some at the end. It's barely visible, man. Oh my God. It's almost invisible. I understand that it can be a visual clutter. Okay, now there is no white space. So the command should work now. Let's run it. There you go. It worked. So annoying. What is this one? Okay, this one got bigger, same as the transparent. Perfect. Nice. The last step is to generate all these icon in the various sizes for Android. So this is in the Android folder. There is app source main res. All right, there you go. All this MIP map, they have various dimensions. This is very small, various sizes, and they are all resized from those two original images. For that, there is a package in Flutter, which I don't remember how to call, but I called it before, perhaps invoking Flutter. So let's see what we got here in the history. No, nothing interesting. Okay, the other clue I have is that I know that there is a package for that. So the package is defined in the dev dependencies of the pub spec YAML file. So I can go here, look at the dev dependencies. I cannot, this says there is an upgrade. I can't upgrade because it breaks everything. I already tried. Oh, is this one? Flutter launcher icons, which points to those two images. The transparent one with a background defined with the same color, and the one with the background already. So I think what I can do now is search in the history for that name, Flutter launcher icons. and I can't find it. Okay, so let's ask this to Claude. How to use Flutter launcher icons to create all the Android icons. I already added the package to dev dependencies. Dependencies in my what's called pub spec YAML, pub spec YAML. Here is the relevant configuration. So I copy this part of that. I copy these dev dependencies up to here, all the rest of the file basically. Um, I think the only part I need is the uh, command instruction to reissue the icon generation. Okay, and then we'll add it to the README. Yeah, that's so simple. That's why I was looking for Flutter. I couldn't find it in the history. So instead it was Dart. Let's do this. Looking for Dart run. Don't have. And besides, probably did I execute in a different terminal? I don't know. Um, does it matter? So here, let's try here. I got budget pilot, budget pilot app. I put them together now. CD app, Dart. I messed up. Let's do it again. Control R. Dart run. Nothing in history. Fine. We'll have to believe this. Go back to Claude, and it says just run that. We'll read your Flutter launcher icon configuration, generate all the required icon size in map folders, create adaptive icons using the color for update the Android manifest files. Yeah, you should see output. Your background issues specify color. In fact, they won't. That's why, because I already done exactly the same. The only thing I'm changing now, unless it used that older one, I don't know. Yeah, let's try anyway, but I'm skeptical they will solve the problem. But it will solve the icon too small problem. So let's execute that command, but we are in the wrong path now. Let's go back to up. There you go. Execute that command. Copy that command in this readme. Create an CD output. Yeah, looks good, except for no platform provided. I'm not sure about that. Let's add first the comment here, and is recreate map images, Android images. Okay, so we have instructions. If we need to change it again, don't need to do all the research again. We can start off from this and do small changes. The only thing I want to say, what does it say, ask, is why does it say no platform provided? Why does it say no platform? It's lowercase, doesn't matter really, but provided. Okay, and let's see output. Let's do it as this. Funny how it gets a dark mode and bright white mode. It's just a warning. Yeah, yeah. That's a weird message, man. Okay, so if we now do ZS, we have all this Git status. I mean, my alias for Git status is GS for short, and we have this all these images created. I want to go in the Play Store again. Okay, this can we can create a now a branch called larger icons. That's done. We can commit. Increase the logo to 80% in a map icons instead of 70%. It's a bit verbose. Let's say logo from 70% to 80% make icons. Okay, same thing, but much more concise. Great. Let's now push this thing, create a PR. Excellent. And now, in the meantime, because the build takes a long time and may fail because of another thing to figure out is why the tests are so brittle, the E2E tests with the emulator. They used not to be that brittle, but now they are. So let's create this PR, but that's another topic. Now, what I want to do is go in the Play console and look at if I'm sure there is a place to put the logo there too. Somewhere. Let's go to find it. Where is this overview? No, not here. Ah, okay. So now we have two releases. One for internal testing is a higher release, and then an alpha release. Yeah, there is a whole which I promoted manually, but there is a whole topic where I want to do this with Fastlane, but that's on a different ticket again. Um, so nothing here about the icon. Releases overview. We went to uh, what we just do. Show more. Publishing overview. We saw statistics. I don't know what is here. Nothing. Nothing interesting. No. Test and release. Latest release bundle. Okay. Bundles. Production. Nothing. Testing. Advanced settings. Published. Right. Published, but how? Is not in production. Form factors. What's Android XR? Head-mounted device. Manage Google Play, players you download, operator targeting, app actions, no idea, app indexing, goes more, inline installation, app optimization, monitor and improve, reach and devices, ratings, no, vitals, nothing interesting here because we really don't have a user base, app size, I could swear there was a place to put the icon, but I can't find it. How did it get here? How did he get? I'm trying to decide. How did he get that here? The icon. Where? Not from the package. I'm pretty sure, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Grow users, store present. Ah, ooh. Yeah, I can make mistakes. Store listings. I think this is a case of a mistake. Default store listing live. Okay, let's go edit. Aha! I think that's the one that goes too big. It must be 512 by 512. Yeah, it goes to the margin. Let's go to fix that. So I think that's the, let's see, yeah, that's the one. I think also this description um, is um, is something to review. Tracking camera, record device income source. It's also the least important. Ah, okay. Create bank accounts. Easily set up bank accounts. I don't know if the easily thing is like, if I say track, it looks like it goes and check the account, which it doesn't do. Let's try to say this and ask the AI if there is a better way to say that. So I'm trying I'm trying to describe my app, and one sentence says, okay, let's remove the bullet point. Create a bank accounts, or also the title create doesn't make sense. Let's say it's just bank accounts. Accounts. Track bank accounts in multiple currencies, including cash at hand, assign initial balance and track. I am concerned that the word track gives the impression that somehow the app connects to the bank account and gets a list of the transactions, while what I mean is that all transactions have to be inserted manually by the user. This should be a short sentence as part of an Android store, Play Store listing description. I want it to be factual and not hyped or salesly. Sa- salesly. Vabbè, don't know. And the question mark, I don't know where I put it. Okay, we got 4 options. Can indeed suggest automatic monitors or manage for manually record. Yeah. So option one, manage bank account and question and send an additional money reminding a specific date. Accounts record bank accounts multiple crossing or cash and end is the same. Assign a set or assign to log on them. That's not very similar. Accounts maintain what the cost set an initial balance to enter transaction from a specific date. Oh, and finally for oh, so let's go with the first one. They're all very similar.